Hi guys, FrostFangs here, back with another Paladins video. This is a bit of a weird one for me to make because I'm not really sure how to intro it, but BK has raw subjects now as a talent that gives your Poppy Bomb 2 charges. A talent I've never covered in the video as far as I remember, and I've never really played with, even though I asked for this like years ago at some point. And I'm not going to go through all my other BK videos to check when that was because it doesn't really matter that much, but my whole point is that this talent is really cool. Movement Bomb King is kind of a thing, and I don't know how I've taken this long to talk about it. Accelerant was the one I covered most recently. It's actually in a pretty good spot, and I've seen it a few times since that video. It's really good fun, although in the higher end stuff, of course, it's going to fall off a little bit. Super cheesy, and if people don't get resilience, you just get a free kill all the time. Chain Reaction, of course, has been the same for a while and is really good, whether you're against tanks or squishies. If you can land the bombs and stack them, this talent is also kind of disgusting. And now BK kind of has a different setup, other than sort of two versions of cheese, with movement. So the whole point of what I'm trying to say here, sorry this is taking me so long, a bit of a longer intro. Like I said, been meaning to cover this for ages, and I've been here for 10 minutes. Hopefully I can cut it down so it makes sense, is that he has 3 separate playstyles, technically 4 if you include the Nog setup. It's not really tied to the talent though. That is really cool that he is in the spot he's in at the moment, a very unique one. I'm going to play him with the movement setup, Poppy Bomb, and the stand sort of build here, and then maybe we'll do the Nog one here as well, just to mix it up a little bit and maybe grab the talent for that or not. We'll see what the maps are we have in the teams and everything, because yeah, I don't want to force this if it doesn't work. Alright, so for game 1, we're going on sort of its archives. Lex, Omen, Tyra, Grok versus Fernando, Strix, Ceres, Victor, and Lirth. It does look that we're going to get kind of shredded here. We'll see how this goes, but I really wanted to point out before we jump in that even though I say he's in a really cool, unique spot, he isn't necessarily the strongest meta-wise at the moment, or as he's been before, if you were to put him in like a tier list. A lot of the time I am talking about characters in that aspect, but with BK specifically I was just talking about how unique and interesting his kit is, and could be really, really strong if they tweak him in a few different ways. He isn't insanely weak or anything, like just moving a few of the numbers around, if you get what I mean. But we'll go raw subjects and the standards that appear. Definitely not going to try and run the Nog thing in this one. We got Hunting Party, Totemic, then Death Hastens, Everyone Dies, Nocturnal, Scorch, Cursed, Soul Collector, and whatever the Victor grabs. Burst mode, gonna go Deaf Hands and Nimble. This feels like a bad idea as BK. If I can land the bombs though, I feel like we've got a pretty good spot because we can get some really cheeky angles, although yeah, I am definitely not good with the BK bombs. Dead there to the Ceres again. But one of the other points I wanted to make with this, even though I asked for this and I thought it'd be really cool, I never really thought to, you know, point at the fact that I don't really like BK's movement that much. It is kind of fun, especially in a TDM where it's more open. This map's kind of rough for it. It's just not really my favorite movement ability by like a long shot, and for some reason I thought having more of it would be a good idea for me trying to play a character that I'm already kind of awkward on. Yeah, the movement makes it even more obvious that BK for me is not a character I love a ton. BK is just a character I've never really clicked with, and this like extra movement focused version of him is going to be, I think, even harder for me to probably get into. That Q somehow hit the Victor there. There's a couple bombs on him. We actually finished him off. We'll get some more movement. I'm just going to swiggle over here. Pop the ult, roll in here, help out with the Tyra. That's a kill on the Fernando. Maybe we can get rid of the Ceres too. 2 bombs on it. Nice. Don't feel like I know where they are half the time in this one. Through the Q just there on the steps. I don't really know where to place myself here. Is that going to catch me, the Victor? It did. Don't think I'm going to be able to finish him off though. Maybe we can get rid of him here again. Lucky bombs. We are getting it to work a little bit. Strix at the back has also been really annoying in this one. I'm going to F over, get rid of this Victor. I do feel like if I hyper push, that's the way to play this instead of trying to stack bombs. I don't have the talent even to do that. F up a little bit. There goes the Fernando. Yeah, I'm going to have to play super hectic. Pop the ult here, just insta detonate on him. That get me 2. It did. Get rid of the Victor. That's not going to kill him. I'm going to F up. That didn't work. I am just, yeah, really bad at BK movement today. There's a little movement forward. I did throw the stun down. I don't really know if I want to run round. Having 2 movement options though is definitely kind of helping me, because if I mess one up, at least I get a second chance. Dead there though to the Ceres. Resilience I should have got way earlier, to be honest, because her stun has killed me at least 2 of those 6 times at a minimum. Jump in here with the F, maybe get rid of the Victor. There we go. I'm actually not doing too bad with the bombs. It's just the like rest of his kit that I'm struggling with. Just tried to throw the Q again. It got stuck really weirdly. I feel like I'm doing a lot of bonus damage to this Fernando just because the Tyra is constantly marking out. I noticed like multiple times now I've been hitting him for like a K. Pulled back, got some more resilience. That bomb only hit like 200. I feel like I had 3 of them stacked up there, but apparently not. I definitely feel like I can move around a hell of a lot more with him. It's obviously the point. I feel like this can, you know, for sure be the standard for BK, unless you love chain reaction. You know, definitely give both of them a try. They play quite different. I'm not going to go for the Fernando. We're going to go around. Didn't get anything with it, but at least I scared them all off. Victor is really low, so is pretty much everybody here. Did throw the Q. Don't know if it's going to get me anything, but Ceres is out. There we go. Nice. Funny enough, she didn't grab resilience herself. I'm dead. Jumping into the middle of a Victor who's just spraying. Don't know why I thought the team was more present there. I'm not going to get more defense. I feel like defense one on BK is kind of fine. That Q actually went where I wanted it to. How rare. I'm getting stuck really weird sometimes on that. I'm just going to F again. Didn't work. I was spamming the F there. Literally spamming my F key. I don't know why it took so long to do it. Sometimes the animations on it, for me at least, just don't feel very smooth. Like actually getting the instant movement pop. That's a Victoral. Okay. The talent has definitely helped me, but I don't know if I've done better with it than I would have done going for like a stun BK setup in this one. Maybe it's just because I'm really awkward on him. Went ahead and pops the ult. We'll just run in here and detonate on the Victor. Yeah, sure. I don't know how to properly word what I was trying to say. It kind of annoys me that I just completely dropped the train of thought I had, but I'm playing very awkwardly in this one. I think was something with what I was trying to say. I don't know. Definitely have done fine on BK. I felt pretty quick because of the grok and also the speed setup. Overall, I think he's in a really good spot, but just for me at least, he never really clicked, and he's just always a bit of an awkward character, even in like the most ideal of scenarios. Like that scenario should have been really good for BK. It's just that for me, I always have a bit of an awkward time, and I feel like I'm fighting against his kit sometimes, and some of the like flow of how he works just doesn't really work for me. That's what I was trying to say, I think. I don't know. We still had second highest damage there. I died way more than I should have though, especially with the setup. Not much for me to really add there though in that one. We'll just re-queue. And yeah, BK at the moment is really interesting kit-wise, even if it's not a match for me. Does that make sense? I don't know if I've ever tried to get across that same point on any other character, at least that I can remember. Although now that I'm thinking about that last game a little bit, I think I could make it easier on myself if I put the instant detonate card in there just level 1 so I didn't have to double tap the F, because I think that's where some of the jank comes from, because my bomb gets destroyed or someone else just doesn't work. I think that will make it maybe easier. So maybe I should go for the setup here and try it, especially because of the map. Even with the 40% reduction, if we go for the full knock setup, even with the double charges, it might be enough to throw some people off, because it is still decent knock, but obviously nowhere near as much as just the insane one that normal BK is without the talent. But yeah, we got a Ying, Makoa, Furia, Eevee, Onslaught, Foreman's Rise versus Moji, Vivian, Torvald, Ray, and Io. No one on their side can really get back on either. Moji kind of can, and I guess Io kind of can, better than anybody else there really. Pretty good scenario for the knock setup. I'm going to run it raw subjects and then the full knock setup here with the insane F reset. We've got Focusing Lens, Pluck should kind of help I guess, Cherish, Wormhole, Snag Attack, Direct Current is going to be kind of annoying. I should grab Resilience for that focus too actually. Suspect Everybody, Causes Blessing. Guess I can actually hit undo. The quality of life is real. That's Makoa getting a kill. We got rid of the Moji. I guess, yeah, with the instant knock I think it's going to be a little bit less jank, although I'm still just going to have the general amount of me not being able to play BK. That's a Moji triple, but I don't know if the knock on Az is the same. There goes the Moji. We actually got one. The knock, like I said, is still pretty good even with the reduced 40% because you're buffing it by 75. I don't know how the calculation works on it, but yeah, it still feels pretty good, especially on our own knock. If you get like the right angle on it, it goes kind of ridiculous. There's a free double. If I was just a little bit better with him, we could have had that. Still hit pretty hard. You're not really losing too much. If you actually compare the kit, like the 4 knock setup doesn't really trade out that much. I do feel like I need a faster sensitivity to actually play this. If I was going to play like movement setups, especially BK with this, I would actually change my sensitivity a little bit higher, but because I kind of play everything, this ends up working for most things, but this specifically, it's actually one of the few scenarios where I feel like I could do with a faster sensitivity. I also need to knock myself off the map there. What is going on with my animations? Moji, can we get rid of her here? There we go. 0 bonus damage on BK, maybe a little bit ridiculous. Let's just get rid of the 12 volt here. Stacking bombs like I've got the talent. Go for the ult. I have no ammo. Luckily that doesn't insta detonate on Luna. Could have actually got 2 kills there, but I didn't have my ammo ready. I did throw the Q up. Is that going to get me a stun? No, Moji's there on like a no health. You just have an insane amount of air free set. There's some bombs on her. We'll throw the knock. There goes the Moji again. I feel kind of bad that I've thrown her off the map twice, but that's all from 2 of them. Can I get myself back on? I can. Actually saved. I actually knocked myself back on the map with BK. I don't know if I've ever done that in like recent history on the channel at least. Am I dead? Nope. Someone just ran into my stun. Threw the Q just there, block him off a little bit. I'm going to stay on this side because I just want to kind of scare him away a little bit. There's a knock. Didn't hit him. We'll try that one again. Throw that maybe there. Sure, separate him a little bit. That kind of works. Threw the knock there on the Moji to stop the Makoa getting eaten, but he's on no health, so that didn't really do very much because I feel like he's going to die here anyway. Although maybe not. Is that stun going to get me anything? That hit the Ray. Knock. We went for it. That actually worked. We got the Ray. There we go. That is full synergy BK right there. I am dead though. Definitely can't complain though. We got the Ray. I think that's 2 we've knocked off now. Finished off Kronos. We had 2.2 kill credits or something ridiculous. We also got some more resilience. I'm going to play on the left side. I'm going to throw a Q here just to separate them a little bit. And throw some bombs from a spot maybe they don't expect me to be. The stun there was kind of insane. I'm nearly dead though. Throw a bomb just here. Dead to Ray. Did the focus actually just hit me for that much? Go for the ult. This seems like a really bad idea, but I'm just going to hope I can drop on somebody here. Hello, Moji. That Ray focus, by the way, hits me for like half my health. It's kind of gross. There's some bombs. I'm going to try and F here, but that CC is kind of annoying. What am I doing? Going to be completely real with you. I feel like half the time in this one, I have had no idea what's going on, and it's just kind of worked out. I feel like I'm completely out of my element here with BK trying to make this work. Yeah, I think that's the best way I can put it. It's just been very scuffed, sort of lucky synergy. She lined up there with my bombs, and I still couldn't kill her. Can we finish off the Moji here? That one landed. We're going to throw a knock just for the Torvald. I think they have some sort of resilience. The animations are kind of weird when people have like CC on me. I don't know. We just killed the Ray, very lucky, but I think the only one with CC reduction is actually their Ray, which is kind of funny. There's a knock. Bombs there on the BK, not BK. That's a Torvald. I'm going to go for the knock on him. Why not? Is that actually going to throw him off the map? It is. Do we count that one? Ying killed him, but go for the ult. I think I had the ult effect on me there, bugged from the Ying. There's an insta-kill on the, enemy IO. Hello, Moji. Not Emoji. Can't do names, just trying to not die. There's a stun. Disgusting. One last little bomb to finish her off. I tried to run. We nearly got out there. We're actually kind of even. I thought we were going to get shredded in this one, but that Q should get me the stun, right? Kind of. She's actually still up there on nothing. Is the F going to get me it? No, I've had to reload so many times. She's back up to full. I'm scared, but I think we still win the fight, right? Dead there to the Moji. They're all on the point. I was getting ulted by the Torvald. Get more nimble. Definitely could, ignore nimble if I just was a little bit better. There goes Evie getting rid of 2. Was that a proper sentence? I don't know. Torvald's gone. We're going to throw a knock there. That didn't work. Try one more time. She's got so much CC reduction. I actually remembered that she had resilience and for some reason just tried it anyway. Moji's just there. There's a knock. Keep her away a little bit. Fura did ult. I can't kill her here though. Ying ult. She's gened that an insane amount by the way. I don't know if I've said that already, but I think I'm dead here. I'm going to go for the ult. Maybe insta-get him. No, I tried it. That's a Ray ult. Finish her off here. Makoa hook. Nice. I'm going to go for my ult. I'm doing it again on no ammo. This is such a bad thing to do. I don't know what I'm doing. That's a IO ult. That was honestly just a shameful play from both of us. Let's be real. There's some hits there. I'm going to throw the knock. What is going on with my animations? I don't know, but there is the defeat. They deserve the win. I think I could have turned that into a win if I just played it better, but this video has just been the definition of BK jank for me. A really scuffed explanation, but we did quite well there. 15,672k. That is highest damage other than the Ray, who did really well, and the Vivian, surprisingly. But I did think that Jolt would be helpful for me, like movement-wise, but yeah, it was maybe a little bit less jank, but still had a weird feeling to it. Sometimes when you've got the double F and you could really move around, or when you just get on a ledge, it feels really nice. But for the most part, BK's movement just doesn't mesh with me like I was hoping it kind of would. I tried a bunch of different things with it. It didn't really work out. We still did fine on BK today, but I could have done much better. I think maybe if I thought about it less, then it would have been, more natural. Because I think when I'm just in the zone playing a character, not thinking about their kit, I just have a bit of time, and maybe that's what threw me off. I don't know. But Evie had a bit of a hard time in that one. Fury did quite well. Ying did really well in that one, though. She was ulting a ton. So did Makoa on their side. Bit all over the place, to be honest, but Ray was super annoying. But yeah, that is where I'm going to leave it. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you've enjoyed. Definitely let me know your thoughts on royal subjects down in the comments. I'd love to hear them. I'll see you guys all very, very soon. As always, stay frosty.